All right, so here we are, Surface Duo 2. It's everything that we thought it would be, and then some.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
The build quality is just amazing. The hinge itself opens smooth. When you close it, there is the slight bump with the camera, so it doesn't close flush like the original Duo, but it magnetizes when it closes, so it still connects almost, well, if you look in the middle there, almost flush. The angle of the camera doesn't exactly match up with the casing of the Duo 2. This is the magnet case, and I did ask the representative. The charging and the magnet are actually in the case, whereas with the original Duo, the magnet was in the phone. With this one, it's a very thin charging coil and magnet in the case itself, and that's why you need to pay the $65 for the wireless charging case, because boom, when you put on the pen, the light came on. That's how you charge it. So it's not something that's built into the phone and this is just the magnet. It's actually the whole contraption itself in this little casing that goes over the phone. This is the Surface Slim Pen 2. I haven't got to test it out just quite yet, but I'll get to that. For now, let's just go over the Duo 2 and what we have here. So, as I said, the hinge is really good. It's smooth, it does respond, there's no resistance at all. The screen is amazing to look at. I don't know if you guys can see it from, or how it is there. One thing that I like here is the power and the fingerprint sensor. It's raised just a tad bit. Whereas, maybe it's me, maybe I don't remember exactly how the original Duo was, but I don't remember the power button being raised like it is here. I might need to take off my bumper and check it. Okay, so now the Duo 2, that 120 hertz really does shine. It looks amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it. We have everything in here. This is supposedly running Android 11. The notifications, clear them. It's very responsive and it's really smooth. That 120 hertz really does shine through. When I pull down, let's see, let's check the settings here. About it, is it in about? Yeah, there it is. Update to Android 11. Wait, so it's not even running 11 yet? Oh, no. According to this, I'm not sure it's even running Android 11 yet. Let's see here. Model number. No. I'm wrong. There it is. Plain as day. It is running Android 11. Offhand, I don't know any specific Android 11 perks that I can show off. The camera. Let's check that. Alright, now let's see, go to the edit. And here is the editing tool. You can change how you want the picture to be viewed. Let's just stay with square. You can change the angle of it, crop. Let's go into the adjustments. You use your little sliders to adjust the contrast, the exposure, and the buttons are nice and large, so that you weren't trying to grab them with your thumb and missing completely like with some other apps. You can scroll down. You have saturation, warmth. Move that over. Well, this is tint don't even. There we go. Different filters are there. But you really have a lot of options. You can control the intensity of the filter itself. No, this is really nice. I do hope the original Duo gets this, because as it stands, this little app here is really nice. Let's see. You have slow-mo, video, photo, portrait, Panamera. You know, it really is just so smooth. Let's check Start. This is the new news app. When this first came to the Duo, it wouldn't do the dual screen mode, but now it's running perfectly. And of course, that 120 Hz looks so beautiful on this phone. Yeah, you know what? Everything is responding as it should. Let's see, let's go into, yep. When I flipped it closed, it didn't try and change or orientation. The screen just back. The double tap did not wake it up. That's odd. With the other one, maybe it's me. Okay, let's go back to dual screen. Let's go back. No, let's fix it here. Well, there you go. It seems to turn off the back screen permanently. Let's do a quick check with the original Duo. And see, there's the thing I was talking about. Sometimes when you go into phone mode with the original Duo, it's changed orientation. But when I flip over, I do get the ability, press on that by accident, to just tap on the screen to change screens. Now with the Duo 2, that does not seem to be the case. It is stuck on the screen it was on. When I flip over, if I press power, no, the screen is not activating on the other side at all. It stays on this side until I open the phone back. Let's just do that. And whichever side you fold, oh no, it still did it. Huh. So not only does it still do the orientation adjustment when you close it, you aren't able to just flip it over to the back screen. Interesting. So let's see what the keyboard's like. Let's do search. Nice. Phone this. Let's try swipe. Yeah. Well, everything is there. I don't see any new options here, per se. Spoken. I really do wish they would make this little button a little bigger so it's easier to get into. But you have your gifts. You know what? It does work so nice. Let's go into, what am I in here? Search. Of course, my keyboard is different, but let's go into the gifts here. And let's just see how fast laughing. It is a little faster to load. So I guess that's not any kind of scientific test on the Still got some bugs there. Ooh, that's not good. So let's check out the gaming aspect. Visage, no idea what that is. Play. Oh, they don't have Game Pass Ultimate on this, so I can actually show you how games work. But I would love to see the 120 Hz on these games. I'm not exactly sure what to do to get the message to display on the inner screen. Well, the pen feels good. Can't say it feels any better or worse than the original pen. It does have the haptic feedback, but that won't be available in the Duo 2 until there's a software update for it. So I'm not seeing any rush to get the pen if you have a pen to use. But as it stands now, the most amazing thing about the Duo 2 that I can glean from this demo that I have is this screen. It's smooth. Things do load faster. Things move smoother. It's more responsive. Is it worth the upgrade? That depends on you. Well, there's something new in Android 11. You have these little toggles now to change the brightness and the volume. So that's nice. There's something else here? And they changed some of the animations to get into stuff. With this one, you have no access to the volume from the buttons. I wonder if you can take a screenshot. Oh, well, that's new too. I think if you have like a credit card or debit card or anything like that, those would appear here, so you can actually get into them and manage them. Yeah, the biggest thing is just more responsive in comparison. Surface Duo 2 versus Surface Duo 1. The Duo 2 is definitely responds better. It's a little thicker. Okay, let me just get rid of some of these. It's a little thicker, but that is the biggest difference. It's just so smooth with how it moves. Everything is a little bit faster. And I'm not exactly sure if that's just the 120 Hz. I think that is really the 888 plus, or the what's it called, Snapdragon 888 behind the scenes. There's an actual Photos app that goes right into the OneDrive, as opposed to going into
mine's fucking loud. I gotta get a fan, and I don't even
Google
blast my shit. Like I don't do a lot of graphics and stuff
Photos.
like that. So
But it seems like they're trying to space themselves from having to access Google Photos if you don't want to. But with this phone, you can go into the OneDrive to find your pictures. It's all there.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Yo, enjoy your birthday, man. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, man, cool. But as you see, right here, regular photos and Google Photos, you have your options. So that's nice, because there are certain things that I don't have in Google that are on my OneDrive, and vice versa. But it's nice to have an actual app that just goes right into the OneDrive photo application. So that's one new thing that I found. Can't argue with that. One thing I gotta say, to span the two, looks great. On this ring, because of the little indent there, your finger doesn't end up hitting the corners when you're trying to move things around. Let's try to move the settings. Yeah, it just moves real smooth. That little dip makes it so much easier to do stuff. Let's add a widget just cause. What do they have here? Time. Well, let's add Chrome just cause, so we can see how hard or easy it is to move these things around. Okay, so that's the Chrome bookmark. Yeah, that dip is just smooth. No more hitting the ends. I got too many things here, but let's do the same one. And see right here, see how my finger slipped off? That's only because there's that little edge there. So there is a chance that while trying to move your apps around, your finger slips. With this, that little dip gets rid of that. It's the little things that really make these upgrades worth it. Let's try Asphalt. You do see that when playing stuff, it does actually dip into the divide there, because the screen does fold in. I'll please play in landscape mode. There we go. Dual screen gaming. Oh, and the controls are down here. That's cool. If more mobile games can be like this, then they have not only an amazing phone on their hands, but an amazing gaming device. Because I've been playing Asphalt for years. Yep. I didn't even know that mine also got the update. So now Asphalt is working on both screens. When they first announced that it wasn't working on mine. So this came recently. I gotta say, I'm happy. The original Duo does look a little bigger, but that's because of the bumper case. But they're around the same size, so the Duo 2 is a little more round on the edges there. But overall, a nice upgrade. If you're in the market for a Duo, definitely try to check out the new one before you jump on the much lower price of the old one. As far as the experience, I see the potential for what the Duo 2 has to offer. As it stands, at least in this demo mode, there are still some slight bugs, but that is par for the course. But overall, a very nice device. The layers of how they put it together is just magnificent. The camera, as you see, it has a slight angle, so when you close it, it goes almost flush with the new one. It probably would go flush if the case wasn't on it. But aside from that, beautiful.